Today, we are going to be discussing the North Face proposal for our International Business Field Study project, where we went to Prague, Dresden, and Berlin. Our group consists of Violet, Amber, Audra, Alyssa, and Gabriel. So I will be discussing the market opportunity here. So Germany presents a strong market opportunity for North Face because of the consistent changes in weather conditions throughout the year. Since temperatures can vary significantly between seasons, consumers rely heavily on versatile outerwear, jackets, and activewear that both are functional and durable. As we saw while we were in Germany, the temperature can very much so change from high 60s to raining to being freezing and drizzling within the same day. So having that is very helpful there. There's also a growing demand in Germany for sustainable and high performance fashion, which aligns closely with North Face's brand values and product offerings. Consumers are becoming more environmentally cautious and are looking for brands that prioritize quality and sustainability. In addition, there are major expansion opportunities within Germany's urban streetwear market. Outwear apparel has become increasingly popular as everyday fashion trends, especially among younger consumers and university students who both value style and practicality. Finally, the North Face should further grow its presence through partnerships with outdoor events, local influencers, and social media creators. These collaborations would help strengthen brand awareness and connect them with younger target audiences in an authentic and engaging way. North Face is an American outdoor brand that was founded in 1966 and is currently owned by VF Corporation. The brand is very well known in Germany for both outdoor wear and streetwear fashion. North Face specializes in clothing and gear designed for activities like hiking, climbing, extreme weather conditions, making it popular for both athletes and everyday consumers.
North Face's market entry plan should start with an entry mode, which would be foreign direct investment. This is better and compared to a joint venture and licensing where the profits would be shared. But with FDI, there is 100% profits. So North Face could control their brand and stores and quality with VF Corporation as their investor. We chose VF Corporation because North Face has already partnered with them before. This way, VF we know could provide the right amount of capital and also has the capabilities of managing logistics. FDI inflows in Germany are high and they tend to keep growing, so this proves to be a good market. Also, Germany is a good market because they have a strong outdoor culture. So many residents bike, as we saw when we were there, or use public transport. So in months where it's colder, they might need more insulated clothing, which is leading into the next point with service adaptations. There will be some adaptations that are needed. For example, North Face could implement layering, like I just said, or insulation because of the climate. Also, German consumers tend to be more eco-friendly, and sustainability is more promoted in German culture. So, promoting those lines that North Face has that are sustainable would be more attractive to consumers. Also, North Face would need to adjust to European sizing. The sizing is different in Europe than it is in America, and we don't want to confuse consumers. Also, North Face would need to comply with European regulations as they have different safety, chemical, and labeling requirements. This might also be in terms of the labor, like how employee benefits as well. And this would be this would require a lot of adaptations. Also, a really big thing is that in Europe, good return policies are often favorable, and consumers look for companies that will offer a return even if something was wrong. They don't really want any questions. So, that is another adaptation that North Face would need to make.
Hi guys, I'm going to be discussing the benefits of introducing North Face into Germany. So Germany has a growing outdoor market. Germany has strong culture in hiking, skiing, and camping, making Germany a very strong destination for expansion. They have high purchasing power. Germany has one of the largest economies in Europe, which has high disposable income. There is a lot of brand expansion in Europe. If they do open physical stores in Germany, that would create a large presence in the European market. A great competitive advantage is in the outdoor market. North Face has a very strong reputation for performance. Therefore, the brand could compete with other strong outdoor competitors that are already in Germany. Strategic European location. Being as Germany is centrally located in Europe, North Face could expand to other countries such as Austria, Switzerland, or the Netherlands. Any other countries that surround Germany would be a very easy way for us to expand to them. They're also sustainably aligned with Germany. The German government values environmentally sustainable practices. North Face is sustainable and has high quality products that appeal very strongly to the German culture. So now we're going to be discussing the SWOT analysis for North Face. Some strengths that we see are strong brand reputation, high quality and durable products, sustainability, and they are a viable and untapped market. Some weaknesses are that their premium pricings may limit affordability, high opportunity costs in foreign market. They have a strong dependence on seasonal demand, and there is competition from existing outdoor brands that are already in the country. Some opportunities are a growing interest in the outdoor market in Germany. This can include hiking, skiing, camping. They also have an increasing demand for outdoor recreation products. A gateway can serve as a starting place for expansion, so we can hop over to all of those other countries in Europe once we tap into Germany. And we can also have potential partnerships with outdoor event recreation centers. Some threats that we are seeing are if there are any economic downturns that could reduce spending on premium products, if there are any supply chain distribution and rising transportation costs, and environmental regulations and strict labor laws. There's also a strong online competition, so if we can get an online presence, we could really adapt to the German culture. I'm going to hand it over to Amber for the marketing entry plan and marketing strategy. Thank you, guys.
Alright, so for its marketing strategy, the North Face should position itself as a premium outdoor and lifestyle brand in Germany. The company should emphasize durability, performance, and sustainability. They're highly valued by German consumers. And for the marketing efforts, they should focus on local influencers in social media and partnerships with outdoor events and universities to help spread some brand awareness. For our next slide, the North Face has several resources that would help it support its expansion. The company is backed by the VF Corporation, which provides strong financial support and global expertise. In addition to that, the North Face has an established supply chain through that company, and they have strong brand recognition across Europe from all their brands, as seen on the picture, and sustainability initiatives that align well with German consumer preferences. And putting all those together, those resources provide a strong foundation for success in the German market.
Additional recommendations that we noticed based off of things that other companies did for marketing purposes while we were down there was putting smart cars around the city rather than having billboards. Since there is a fight to limit billboard placements around the city to preserve the historical aspect of it, instead of angering the city by continuously putting up bigger marketing things, they just put cars strategically placed around the city. So you can have a smart car placed at one part of the city, marketing North Face and all of its attributes and why people should get it in one part of the city one day and then move it to another part another day, just to get a bigger aspect of why people should get to the company and purchase their items.
Okay, this is the reflection and comparison analysis. Central European consumers tended to be more price sensitive due to higher inflation and lower disposable incomes. They seem more more so on the quality and less the trends of more so than we do in the U.S. strongly motivated by the durability, the functionality, and sustainability of the clothes and the products, which means the performance gear sells well for North Face, but the more flashy lifestyle items may not as quickly as they do in the U.S. cities per se. Which points out that the U.S. they can't simply copy and paste the U.S. strategy. They have to look at the product mix, the pricing, the market messages. North Face has to emphasize on its performance, durability, and environmental responsibility. It's my presentation. Okay, so I'll be discussing some of the challenges and risk management that some American companies may face by entering Central Europe, and also a couple ways that they can mitigate and get around these challenges. Two of the main challenges are inflation, which remains a major concern in the Central European area, with a lot of executives of these companies already expecting revenue dollars to decline due to rising costs. Another is the Central European markets are reportedly showing that supply chain and distribution failures as a major risk, which will affect inventory flow, seasonal product launches, and retail operations. A couple of ways for them to mitigate and get around this, or to manage it rather, would be to build regional compliance teams familiar with the EU and their specific regulations. Partner with local and legal advisors to navigate evolving rules, maintain safety stock for high demand seasonal items, use multiple distribution hubs across Europe to reduce the disruption risk, and also using third party audits to ensure product, environmental, and data protection compliance.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope that you learned a lot, and here are our sources and bibliographies.